Hey guys, we're at NuBrand Gaming again, Brooklyn, New York. I'm here with Ronnie. We're going to be playing a 2,000 point game, play some Dark Angels and some Thousand Suns. Let's take a look at the armies. Hey Ronnie, what'd you bring?
Alright, so for today's game, I have Imperial Guard Battalion. They are all Regiment Cadia. And it's basically 2 heavy weapons teams with las cannons and 3 infantry squads with las cannons. A company commander, he has no upgrades. He will be the warlord with the Grand Strategist warlord trait and the Corrupts Aquila relic. And I have a Primaris Psyker, and he will have the following psychic powers. He'll have Night Shroud and Psychic Barrier, because that's sort of the best ones.
What's his warlord? What does it do? The
Grand Strategist warlord trait will let me be able to gain back command points on a 5-up
when you use them?
For each stratagem, for each command point that I spent. Not
Nice.
per stratagem, per command point.
Oh, nice.
And the Corrupts Aquila relic will let me gain a command point for each stratagem that you spend on a 5-up.
That's
So
sneaky.
that's what I'm using them for stratagem command point regeneration.
Nice.
And then I have over here a Dark Angels Outrider detachment led by the Ravenwing Talon Master. His gear cannot be changed, so it's just as is. But I will give him the relic. I'm gonna spend 1 command point to give him the Shroud of Heroes. Because my warlord is not on the table at this time, I cannot roll to try to get that point back, so that's just 1 point spent. Then besides the Talon Master, right next to him, I have the Ravenwing Black Knights. It is a 5-man unit, and they're equipped with their standard gear because they also cannot switch their gear, which is just their plasma talents. I have for the Outrider, the 3 fast attack choices is going to be 3 squads of Ravenwing bike squads with 2 plasma guns in each, and there's going to be 1 unit that will just have his normal chainsword, and then the other 2 guys will have combi plasmas. And I know that those are actually plasma pistols, but we'll call them combi plasmas for this game. And then for my last detachment, I have a Vanguard over here, led by Samael on his Corbex, and he has 3 elites, which is going to be the Ravenwing Ancient, the guy with the banner right there, the Ravenwing Apothecary to the right, and the Ravenwing Champion right here on the left. And they are also flanked are accompanied by 2 Ravenwing Dark Talons, because those models are awesome, and you know we like awesomeness over here.
They're an auto take. Okay.
They are equipped with Hurricane Bolters and the Rift Cannon. And that's pretty much my list. It is 8 command points to start, and I'm looking forward to this game.
Let's see what they can do. And this is 2,000 points of Thousand Suns. We have 3 detachments. We have a Vanguard detachment. We have in the Vanguard detachment a Demon Prince of Zench. We have the Scarab Occult Termes with a Hellfire Missile Rack and a Soul Reaper Cannon. 2 Zangor Shamans, just to see what they can do. We're running them for the first time. And that's that detachment, which is going to give us 1 additional command point in addition to 3 base, for a total of 4 command points. Moving on, we have Primarch of the Thousand Suns, Magnus the Red, in a detachment of his own. No command points for him. And then we have the Battalion detachment. In the Battalion detachment, we have this brand new gorgeous model, the Mutilith Vortex Beast, that we're again going to be running for the first time. We'll see what it can do. Next, we have an HQ choice Ahriman on a Disc of Zench. We have the Exalted Sorcerer on a Disc of Zench. The Exalted Sorcerer is going to be equipped with a relic, and that relic is Helm of the Third Eye. Then we have the Ferrum Infernus Dreadnought, which is equipped with a missile launcher and a power scorch. We have the Hellforged Contemptor Dreadnought, which is equipped with a Hellforged Deathclaw and a Soul Burner, in addition to a Butcher Cannon. We'll see how that works out. And then we have 3 troop choices, which is the Cultists, and then we have 2 10-man units of Zangors with auto pistols or pistols and chainswords. The Warlord this game will be the Demon Prince of Zench, and his Warlord trait is Otherworldly Prescience, which is going to improve his invuln save by 1, which is going to give him 3-up invuln save. And that's 2,000 points of 1,000 Suns. So this is the board that we're going to be using today. We placed 6 objectives, or 6 objective markers. 4, 6, 3, 5. We got 2, and we got 1 back here in the ruins. We are playing what type of mission again?
We're playing Sealed Orders from Maelstrom of War, Chapter Approved.
There we go.
We're playing, I believe it's called Hammer and Anvil, which is the long way deployment. We deploy up to 24 inches from the long side of the table with a 24-inch no man's land.
There we go. This is going to be the 1,000 Suns deployment zone. This is going to be the Dark Angels deployment zone. We're going to deploy, and we will see you on the other side. Okay, guys, so we finished deploying. This is what the deployment zone for Dark Angels looks like. And if I'm being honest, it looks scary. So, a bunch of las cannons, a bunch of bikers, flyers, just a lot of shooting coming our way. So that's Dark Angels, and then on the other side of the board, we got the 1,000 Suns deployment zone, Cultists, Zangors, and all these other nifty models deployed like so, with Ahriman over there with his Dreadnought bodyguards. So that's it. In reserves, there are no reserves for Dark Angels. 1,000 Suns have a unit of Scarab Occult Termies in Deep Striking Reserve. 1,000 Suns finished deploying first. We're gonna roll off to see who gets to go first, and let's see what happens.
3.
So 3 and
so you won.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna seize the initiative on the roll of a 6.
That is a 2.
Okay, so this is going to be, I guess, 1,000 Suns, Battle Round 1. We're playing the Sealed Orders mission. We do not disclose objective marker or objective cards we draw to the opponent. So we're gonna draw 6 cards at the beginning of Battle Round 1. Okay, and these are our 6 tactical objective cards. Moving on into Battle Round 1, movement phase, 1,000 Suns. So first thing that we're gonna do is move these Zangors. We're gonna be advancing them. They're gonna move 6 plus 4, 10 inches. Okay. We're gonna move the Exalted Sorcerer on a disc next. He's gonna fly 12 inches up to here. Next guy is going to be Shaman number 1. He's gonna be flying 12 inches up to here. The Cultists are gonna stay where they are. Mutalith Vortex Beast will be advancing. He is gonna move. The Mutalith Vortex Beast is gonna move 8 plus 1, 9 inches. We'll be advancing the Demon Prince of Zench as well. He's gonna move 8 plus 2, 10 inches. So he's gonna move up to here. Next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna move Ariman a little bit closer, I think. So Ariman will move his 12. We're gonna leave him over here, I guess. Hellforged Contemptor Dreadnought will move its 9 inches, ending his move over here. Magnus will move his 16 inches. Land over here. He's got Ariman's back. I think that's the end of the movement phase for Thousand Suns. Let's think about where do we want to bring the Scarab Cult Termes in and where. So Ronnie is gracious enough to let me move this Zangor Shaman number 2. He's actually going to be advancing. He's going to move 12 plus 5, 17 inches. Okay. Team Blue arriving from Deep Strike, 9 inches away from these dudes and these dudes. Okay. I think that's going to be it as far as movement goes, and we're going to move on into the Psychic phase. Psychic phase, we're going to start right here. Blue, Sorcerer, closest visible is, well, everybody. Right? So is this all one big unit?
No, there's 2 separate units.
So I want to go against the...
From the Sorcerer...
He's right... So he's 9 inches away from this guy, and he's 9 inches away from this guy. So they're equidistant. Yep.
What about the guy in the bottom?
They're actually further away.
Okay. Go ahead. That means you get to choose.
I would like to go against this that has more last cannons. So we're rolling 2 dice, looking for 5. We get a 10.
Alright.
That's going to be a single mortal wound unless somebody can deny this. By the way, do you have any Psychers on the table?
The primary Psyker.
The primary Psyker. Okay. Is he within 24 to attempt to deny this? Or do you even want to...
Maybe not, but I will check just to see... Yeah, he's not in range of anybody over here.
Okay. So that's then a single mortal wound on these people over here.
The heavy weapons team takes him on. I'm gonna place it on this guy in the corner.
These 2 guys are gonna go next. He will attempt to manifest Smite. I believe that that's within 24, and it's the closest visible.
Ooh, which one?
From the Zangor Shaman into this dude.
Okay.
Okay, so we're looking for 5. We get a 4. So 4 is a failed psychic test. He does have a ability called Sorcerer's Elixir, which allows him to reroll the first failed psychic test. We're going to use that right now, and we're going to reroll these 2 dice, and now we get a 6. We're going to do D3 mortal wounds. We're going to do 3 mortal wounds.
All right, I will. This guy, and this guy.
Okay, moving on. We're gonna do the same thing with the Exalted Sorcerer. He's gonna attempt to manifest Smite. He gets a 7. That's going to be additional D3 more wounds for a total of 3. 3 more.
Yeah.
So he can manifest 2 psychic powers. The second, he knows Prescience in addition to Smite and Temporal Manipulation as well. Prescience is Warp Charge 7, we said. It's 18 inches, but because of the Thousand Suns Brotherhood of Psychers special, it's extended to 24. Scarab Occult is within 24. Let's see if we can make this go off. We cannot. So that's a failed psychic test. Demon Prince of Zinch is gonna go next. So he only the only thing that he can manifest right now that's in range, he's just shy of 24 to get to these people. He knows Gaze of Fate. Gaze of Fate is going to give us a free reroll later on in the turn. We're looking for Warp Charge 6. We get a 9, so that's successfully manifested. Okay, moving on. So the next thing that we're going to do is this Shaman knows Temporal Manipulation, which we're not going to use just yet. And then he also knows Smite. These 2 groups are within 24, but closest visible is these bikers over here. He's going to attempt to manifest Smite against them, looking for a 5. We get a 5 exactly. That's successfully manifested. That's going to be D3 mortal wounds. Just 1.
Alright. That will kill their sergeant right there.
Sergeant is removed from play. Okay, moving on. We're gonna move on to Magnus next. He will attempt to manifest, first of all, Glamour of Zinch on a roll of a 7. He gets a 6 plus 2 because he's a Super Psyker. That turns it into an 8. He is hard to hit unless... Can't deny it, okay. Moving on, we're gonna attempt to manifest Weaver of Fates to give him a +1 to his invuln save. Let's see what we get. We get a 9 plus 2, 11. That successfully manifested. He's down to a 3-up invuln save, or up to a 3-up invuln save. Yeah. Warp time next. Warp time is going to be Warp Charge 6. We get a 9 plus 2, that's an 11. He's gonna get to move one more time. Magnus will move 16 inches, fly, and end his movement like so, leaving a 6-inch charge to these people over here. We're gonna do Ahriman next. Ahriman will attempt to manifest Smite as well. Closest visible, I want to say, is this group now.
I would think so.
We're looking for a 5. We get a 7 plus 1, that's an 8. That's D3 mortal wounds for a total of 2 mortal wounds.
2 mortal wounds, right here.
So Ahriman knows, in addition to Smite, he manifested Death Hex, which there are no candidates to manifest against close by, Diabolic Strength and Temporal Manipulation. The only thing that makes sense maybe is Diabolic Strength. We're gonna put it on his dad, and Diabolic Strength is gonna go off on a roll of a 6. We get an 11 plus 1, that's a 12. So Magnus is going to have +2 to his strength and 1 additional attack. We don't care about +2 to strength, but we do care about 1 additional attack. That's going to be the end of our psychic phase. So this is the end of the psychic phase, but at the end of the psychic phase, Thousand Suns will invoke a stratagem. The stratagem is the Great Sorcerer, which is going to allow a Thousand Sun Psyker from our army to immediately attempt to manifest 1 additional psychic part. That one guy is going to be Magnus. And you get to use your relic or whatever it is.
Heroes a killer on a 5-up. I get a command point. That is a 3.
That's a 3. Okay, so no command points, but Magnus will get to manifest 1 additional psychic part. He's going to attempt to manifest Smite. I think close visible is unfortunately these guys, or fortunately, I don't know. So we are looking for a 5. We get a 9 plus 2. That's an 11.
I want to deny that.
Actually, I am trying to figure out if I want to make this more difficult for you by burning...
You have the Gates of Fate roll.
Yeah, because if I reroll that 3 and just get a 4, that's going to turn it into a Super Smite. How many models are left in that unit?
There's 8 models left.
Let's burn it and let's see what happens. We make it worse. We get a 7 plus 2, that's a 9. You need a 10 to beat it.
Got it. Exactly 10.
So
Primary Psyker.
Oh my
win.
God.
Thank you, Gates of Fate.
I got
Couldn't have done that without you.
Got too greedy and it backfired. Okay, that's the end of the psychic phase for reals. So moving on, we're gonna move into the shooting phase. The first thing that we're gonna do is these dudes are going to be firing, but we're gonna shoot everything into this unit of last cannons. Yeah, we gotta get rid of these last cannons. So they're not hard to hit or anything. We use our full ballistic skill. Okay, so Hellfire Missile Rack, 2 shots, looking for 3s. We get 2 hits, strength is 8, toughness is 3?
3, yeah.
So anything but. We get 2 of them, -2, and D3 points of damage.
So basically I have 6 ups. And that's just 2 saves?
2.
Alright. Boom, they fail both.
D3 each are gonna be 3 and 2.
Alright, so 1 dies.
So this is the guy that already... 2 bases are removed from play. Soul Reaper Cannon, heavy 4, ignoring the heavy penalty, looking for 3s. We missed twice, but we hit twice. Strength 5, toughness 3, 3s to wounds, 2 wounds, -3, and 1 point of damage.
That's -3, then you just dead.
So, okay. And I think we overestimated these guys. We actually are gonna waste our Infernal Bolter shots, but it is what it is. And yes, that is first blood. Moving on. So actually we should have done this guy first at the beginning of the shooting phase, but again, new model, and Ronnie is being gracious enough to let me do this. So Mutilith is gonna use its warp vortex. We are going to roll twice randomly from its D6 chart and see what we get. So 2 dice, we get a 6 and a 5. What is that going to be, Ronnie?
Alright, so you have pick an enemy unit within 9 inches, reduces leadership characteristic by 1.
Okay.
You have no enemies within 9.
There's nobody within 9.
And 6. Roll 3 dice. For each roll of a 4+, the closest enemy unit within 18 of the mutilated vortex.
Invisible.
Invisible to a immediately suffers a mortal wound.
I don't think there's anybody within 18 inches of the mutilated vortex beast, so I think both of those are gonna fizzle out then. Yep.
Yeah, just short.
Unfortunately. Okay, but at least we know how it works. Actually, in order for these to be manifested, we would need to roll 2 dice and get 2+. However, nobody's in range, so we're not even going to bother. So the Ferrum Infernus Dreadnought is equipped with a missile launcher that either operates in a frag missile or crack missile mode. We're going to use the crack missile, which is heavy 1. His weapon skill is 3. He's unfortunately outside of 6 of the Demon Prince and Ahriman to benefit from reroll 1s, because the guy playing this game is not the smartest. But he will shoot. It has a 48 inch range. He's gonna target this dude. We're looking for a 3 for this to go off.
1.
We get a 1. So the next guy is going to be the Hellforged Contemptor Dreadnought. He is equipped with 2 range weapons. One is going to be the Butcher Cannon, which is a 36 inch range, and we're gonna shoot these guys with it. And then the Soul Burner, which is Assault D3, is gonna go into this group that already lost their sergeant. But is that a smart thing to do? Because then we're gonna make it more difficult for Magnus to charge, but he can still charge these people if we kill them. Yeah, we're gonna keep what we said. So Soul Burner into them, Butcher Cannon over here, and let's do some shooting. So its weapon skill at the moment is a 2. He's re-rolling 1s because of proximity to Ahriman. Butcher Cannons are heavy 4. He moved, so he actually is going to be hitting these people on a 3. He re-rolls 1s. That's 4 hits. This is going to be an overkill. It's going to be strength 8, toughness is 3, so we're looking for anything but 2 wounds. That's going to be 3 wounds. These are going to be -1 and 2 points of damage.
I have a 5-0. I saved 1 guy.
2 guys.
2 guys bite it.
Yeah.
The wounds don't spread.
No, I know.
Okay,
Well,
cool.
So 2 more. So this unit lost 4 guys.
So far.
But remember now that because they suffered the casualty for Butcher Cannons, they subtract 2 from their leadership for the rest of the turn. Okay?
Alright.
So moving on, we're gonna fire the Soul Burner Cannon into these people, the bikers. This is Assault D3. That's going to be 3. Weapon skill is a 2. We are re-rolling 1s because of Ahriman. We are re-rolling 1s. That's 3. That's going to be 3 mortal wounds on this group over here.
There's 3 mortal wounds?
Yep.
Alright, get that. Oh, hold on. Did a mortal wound on the sergeant. I just realized the bike units now have 2 wounds each. It's not just 1 wound.
That's fine.
He should have still been alive with 1 wound left. So
Okay. And we
you
get
said
3 more.
So that kills him, and then the other 2 will kill 1 more guy. So it's gonna be.
Oh, they
this
have
dude
2
right
wounds
here.
each.
Yeah, they have
Instead-
2
okay,
wounds
got
each.
it. Okay, so they live. Okay, actually going to be the end of our shooting phase because we ran out of guns. So we're gonna move on into the charge phase. The only thing that we can do is do something with Magnus. We're just gonna declare a charge against this group over here. You may overwatch
They
if you'd
will
like.
overwatch.
There's a bunch of them, right?
Yeah, that's one. Let's take one for the last guy.
Let's see what they can do. Oh, 2 6s.
2 6s, and I am guard Cadian, so I roll 1s to hit.
This is a 1 2.
Oh yeah, that is a 1 indeed.
Okay, so 2 of them.
6s again. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, 3 up
Invo.
Invo. He's good.
Alrighty.
Okay, we're gonna do the charge distance. and that's going to be 7 inches. Let's see where that gets us.
Yeah.
So 7 inches is going to get Magnus right in the grill of this last cannon crew. So we're gonna move Magnus down here, but we're gonna count him as being flying next to this balcony over here. He's just gonna swing. He has the diabolic strength on him, so instead of 7, he's gonna have 8 attacks. He is going to be hitting on 2s. He's gonna be re-rolling 1s. No 6s. That would have triggered Death to the False Emperor. He's gonna be wounding on anything but. So that's going to be 2, 4, 6, 7 guys.
Alright, just a slight correction. I messed up a little bit. The guardsmen only reroll once to hit in the shooting phase.
And this was Overwatch.
I got messed up, yeah, with the Overwatch. The Dark Angels have basically a very similar rule, which theirs does let them shoot reroll in the shooting in the Overwatch.
Oh,
as
nice.
well.
We'll keep that in mind going
so,
forward. That's fine.
Yeah, so 7 bite the dust. Okay. Let's take out all these guys. Yeah, they're all dead basically.
He gets to consolidate 3 inches towards closest
Yes.
enemy.
You could just count as just mark a dice.
Okay, so he's gonna be there.
Where the dice is.
So I think that's all I got. I don't think I owe you any morale tests back there. Well, anywhere. Over there we lost the unit, and then over here we lost the unit. So the guys that got hit by the butcher cannon are removed from play, so no more morale tests. Over here, that unit of Dark Angels that lost 2 guys.
The Dark Angels have the Grand Resolve.
Oh, so if they fail a morale test.
But either way,
1.
they just lost 2.
And the
they're still
leadership
Space
is,
Marine. They are leadership 7.
7, 5. So on a 6, you could lose 1 guy, right? Let's not get a 6.
And they shall know no fear. That's what the Emperor said.
And
yes,
that sucks. Okay, that's going to be the end of player turn 4,000 suns. Let's take a look at the objectives. Okay, I guess the only thing that we can claim this turn is going to be supremacy. Score D3 victory points if you control any 3 objective markers at the end of your turn. I have this, and this guy back here. D3 victory points are going to be, you want to call that cocked? Or you want to call it 3 victory points?
I can't even see it. Where is it?
We're gonna,
I see.
We're going to reroll.
No, you can call it. I mean, I think it looks flat enough.
You sure?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. That's going to be it. It's going to be Dark Angels, Battle 1-1. These guys
pretty hard.
Let's see.
Ooh, no, they're done. They're done.
So this unit is a result of a morale test is removed from play. That guy and 2 more. Okay.
They are flaming. The Dark Talon is gonna fly over this unit right here and land there. Push my land 2 inches of these guys. Awesome. Drop my bomb on them.
Oh, you're dropping a bomb on the poor Scarab cult. What did they do to you? Come on.
They assaulted my guy. Well, they didn't assault, but they shot my guys up.
How dare they?
Lit up 2 units like that. Okay, so the stasis bomb. Once per game, this model can drop a stasis bomb as it flies over an enemy unit in its movement phase. After Raven Dark Talon has moved, pick 1 enemy unit that the flyer has flew over. Then roll d6 for each model in the enemy unit up to a maximum of 10. For each roll of 4+, the target suffers a mortal.
Nice. So that's 5 guys, 5 dice. Looking for 4s.
Looking for 4s. Ooh, 3 mortal wounds.
3 wounds. That's gonna kill
Kill a guy.
1 guy, and 1 guy is gonna take a wound, right? So let's say that we're gonna get rid of this guy with an Inferno Bolter, and we're gonna put 1 wound on the other guy with an Inferno Bolter. Okay. So pivoting and then moving 40.
Yes, sir.
Sounds good.
Come right there. Like that. He didn't fly over anybody yet, so that one has not dropped his stasis bomb. As of right now. Yes. Up and over. So they moved, so they're basically giving up their Cadian bonus for this turn.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the Black Knights are coming over here because he thinks he's too cool.
Too cool for school.
He does. I see it all over his face. It's just right over his face.
Please tell me he's magnetized.
Somehow just lost. Over here. Come right here. Excellent. This was a 3. Just come here. There was there. And Samael. 24, and he has a swift movement, so I go ahead 2d6. When I have ants instead. Yeah, I think I'll just fly him up here. And his thing dropped.
Psychic phase. You got a primary psyker somewhere in there?
I do. I have end of the movement phase. The apothecary is gonna try to revive one of those bikes that got killed.
Oh no.
4 or better. The model that was slain comes back with 1 wound remaining.
Okay.
Okay, so for the
Don't
plasma.
4 or better. Come on.
Ooh. Do I want to spend a command point for that? To roll, because I know the guys won't be able to shoot. Yeah, I'll spend a command point for that.
Okay. No. How many command points you got left?
I'm gonna see if I get that roll for free. Nope. So I have 6 command points left.
6 command points left. Okay.
Yes, sir. Alright, so the psychic phase, the primary psyker, smite on Magnus.
Okay.
9.
Okay. Magnus is most definitely going to try and deny this. How many psychic powers can he manifest?
1 psychic power.
So we're looking for a 10 or better to deny this. We get 9. He improves it by 2. 11. Denied.
Wait, does he improve also his denies or not just psychic powers? Ouch. That sucks.
I mean, we can't have the primary psyker go against Magnus. Come on.
Hey, you never know. You never know. He shut him down earlier.
That is true.
I will begin the shooting phase with the Raven Wing Black Knights. Well, actually, I have to issue my orders. I'm going to issue Take Aim to the unit with the last cannons over here. And I believe the other unit is within range as well. Yes. So I'm going to issue Take Aim to them as well.
What is that going to do?
Take Aim, basically, for them, since they move, is going to let them reroll once to hit. And for them, since they did not move and they're Cadians, that'll let them reroll all to hit.
Nice.
So I'm going to shoot the infantry squad at Magnus, shooting on last cannon, hitting on 5s, rerolling 1s, since you have your glamour.
Okay.
Reroll the 1.
Ones. Nope.
Nope. Alright, then I'm going to shoot the heavy weapons team at Magnus.
And they're shooting on,
They're hitting on 5s because you're at a -1, and they're getting rerolls, but you cannot reroll 4s because it's a -1.
Okay.
Okay. Got a 5 and
so
6. So 2 hit, 3s to wound, 1 wound.
1 wound. Let's see if we can make a 3-up pinball save. We can.
You do. Alright, so then it is up to the Dark Angels to deal with Magnus.
Bring it.
So the Dark Angels are gonna start shooting. I'm gonna shoot the Rebel Wing Black Knights. It has these 5 guys right here. They have the Plasma Talons, which is assault 2 plasma weapons. I will overcharge them. And I will activate the stratagem weapons from the Dark Age, so to increase the damage that they do by 1. So basically they're gonna be plasma to do 3 damage each.
Nice. So because you invoked the stratagem and my Exalted Sorcerer on disc is on the field, on a 5, I'm gonna get a command point. No, I'm not.
Alright, and I also get a command point if I get a 5 or better. No, so I do have to spend that command point. Damn.
So down to 5 command points left.
5 command points left. So that's 10 shots.
Uh-oh.
3s. Rerolling everything, but cannot reroll the 3s because.
With Glamour of Zinch, they're hitting on 3s?
Yeah, they're hitting on 3s, but the 3s will be misses, basically, and they cannot be rerolled. Alright, so. Okay, so these are hits, and I did supercharge them, so I rolled a 1 over here. And you have a -1, so those are 2. Oh, damn, I should have rolled them separately. 1, 2, 3, it was same guy. 4, 5, 6, it was different guys. Alright, same guy. And there's just one guy that's gonna die. Strength 8, so 3s to wound Magnus. 4 saves on Magnus.
That's a lot of 3 ups that we gotta make.
Of the Talent Master, I roll 1s to wound.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay, Magnus, let's see what you got. So we are looking for 4 3-up immune saves.
Wow.
Save them all.
Next, I will shoot you with talents. He has the same weapon that they have. 2 shots, and I will supercharge him. Overcharge.
Okay.
Fails. Reroll. Woo!
Uh-oh.
He burned himself out as well. Ouch. Banner is also gonna shoot at Magnus with his Plasma Talons supercharged. Alright, so reroll the 2. Hits. 3s. 2.
2 wounds, 3 damage each, right?
2 damage each.
Oh, 2 damage each.
Yeah, that was only for them.
3-up immune saves. We save 1. We save 2.
Save both of them. Raven Wing Squad is gonna shoot at Magnus. Rapid fire. The guy by himself. So that's 2 shots. Overcharging. Reroll the 2. Oh, that's a miss. And 1 more save.
3-up immune save. Saved.
Ooh, he's rolling no 2s or 1s today. Okay, get you there. Okay, so they're gonna also rapid fire Magnus. The combi plasma, I'm only gonna shoot the plasma, so I don't take the -1. Plasma, 2 plasma guns first. Overcharging.
Uh-oh.
Wow, 4 1s. Okay, I see. This is not gonna be my game. That's a lot of 1s. Okay, boom. So they're both gonna burn out because of the -1 and get 2 hits, winning on 3s, 2 saves on Magnus.
2 saves, but 2 guys are kaput.
Yep.
Okay, we're looking for 3s.
Finally.
Kill them both.
So take 4 damage.
I'm gonna burn one of my command points, so I'm gonna be down to 5. I'm gonna
see if I get a command point off of that. Nope.
Okay, so let's see if we can do something. No, we roll another 2. So he took 4 points of damage. That's gonna bring him down to 14 wounds remaining. 14 wounds on Magnus.
Alright. That combi plasma. 2 hits, 3s to wound, 2 more saves.
2 more saves, looking for 3s. 2 and a 1. That's 2 more. How much damage? 4 more. So he is down to 10 wounds remaining.
So going over there now with the other bike squad, also rapid firing at Magnus. Doing the 2 plasma guns first. Overcharging. Alright, those are misses. I cannot be rerolled. 2 hit, 3s, 2 wounds, 2 more saves.
Okay.
Rolling 2s and 1s, please.
Stop it.
There we go.
I'm making up. How much is this gonna be?
Damage and the combi plasma.
6 damage. So he's down.
I mean, you're down to 6 wounds. That's what I meant.
Oh, 6 wounds. So 4 damage, 6 wounds remaining. Okay.
All right. So the combi plasma only shooting the plasma, overcharging. Whew, cannot be rerolled. Awesomeness. Let's see what Samael himself can do again. Alright, so Samael on the Corvex, he has a plasma cannon. And funnily enough, it's heavy D3 and it could potentially kill him as well.
But it's a heavy weapon. Does he take a penalty?
Yeah, so he hits on 2s normally. So because I do not want to lose my character, I am not gonna supercharge that thing. So it'll just be the standard profile plasma cannon.
So 2s, but
heavy
he moved
D3.
It to 3, and then he has glamorous range. That's a 4.
Yes.
Okay. Heavy D3.
So 1 shot, strength 7. Let's see if it actually hits. It does. And does it wound? Yes. So 1 save, 1 damage. He has twin Stormbolter, which is rapid fire 4.
Oh my god.
Hitting on 2s, and the 2s cannot be rerolled because there will be misses. Alright, so the 1s can be rerolled. And those are 2s. For 5s. Rerolling 1s. Alright, so that's 2 saves on Magnus.
2 saves on Magnus. I don't know if I should be using these dice, but let's see. I told you.
Yeah.
2 more.
2 more.
He's
More
down
left.
to 4 wounds remaining.
So it is all left to the Talon Master now.
Oh, you got more shooting coming?
Yeah, that was him. So
Come
now
on.
it's this guy.
Oh my god.
So he has a twin assault cannon and a twin heavy bolter, all at Magnus. So there's gonna be 18 bullets flying. He's gonna hit pretty poorly because of that. So let's see, that's -2 basically, since I moved. So hitting on 5s. 4s and 3s cannot be rerolled. Here we go.
See what happens. Can Magnus live?
Down. Alright, rerolling 1s and 2s. Alright, so 4s, 1s and 2s, anything that is not 5 or better.
That's still a lot.
Is a miss. These are strength 6 and 5, so they need 5s to wound you.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s.
Good thing too.
Okay, so that is 2, 1 damage each.
2, 3 have beatable saves on Magnus. Magnus lives.
Alright, the fresh dice work. Forgot to do the last guns. Do you mind?
Go for it.
I was focused on the last guns against Magnus. Alright, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 1 bolt pistol. 15 shots. Rerolling 1s to hit. Okay, that's a 1, and there's no other ones. And I'm hitting on 5s. That's a 4. Then wounding on 5s. Oh, 6s. No wounds. Alright. These guys have guns on their bikes as well. They have twin bolt guns because all bikes always come with twin bolt guns. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys with twin bolt guns. Do you mind if I shoot those?
Go for it. Go for it.
So that's 10 shots. So that's 20 shots actually.
Oh my god.
Hitting on 3s, but 3s cannot be rerolled. And they're misses. Okay.
So
That's
4s are all better.
That's a lot of hits.
Sure
I need
is.
5s. Rerolling 1s.
This is important.
It is important. You have 4 wounds left. Come on,
See what happens.
Come on, guys. All right, that's pretty good amount of wounds so far. Reroll the 1s. All right, so that is 7 saves on Magnus.
Uh-oh.
Please fail 4.
Okay, let's see what happens. We are rolling 7 3-up beatable saves on Magnus. We failed 2. We can't re-roll this, so that's a single point of damage each.
Yes.
Taking down to 2 wounds remaining. Magnus lives.
He does. He does, unfortunately. So over there, the Red Wing Dark Talons are gonna start shooting at your guys over there. Rift Cannon, which is 18 inches heavy D3, that's gonna go on the Terminators. And the Hurricane Bolters are gonna go on those Sangors. I'm gonna shoot the Black Dark Talon first. The rift cannon, it is heavy D3. D3. I get 3 shots. He moved, and it's a heavy weapon, but I have strafe and run. Your units don't fly. If they don't fly, I have +1 to my hit roll. So basically, I hit my normal ballistic skill. So hitting on 3s, 2 hits, and let's see if it's strength 10 -3, 3 damage. If a unit suffers any damage from this weapon, roll a dice and consult the damage table. If the result equals or beats the number on the rift vortex column, the target suffers an additional D3 mortal wounds. So mortal wound potential over here.
Let's see what happens.
So 2s to wound, 1 wound. Ouch.
1 wound. How much damage is it going to be?
-3, so is your invo, and it does 3 damage.
So we're looking for a 5-up invo save.
That's
Get
a
a
4.
4. So one guy is removed from play. So the guy that had 1 wound is removed from play.
The rift vortex, because I cost a wound on you, or 3 or better, you take D3 mortal wounds. So 3 or better. 3.
Okay. D3 mortal wounds.
So 1 more.
So I guess we're gonna put 1 wound on the Soul Reaper guy.
And the hurricane bolters are rapid fire 6, so 24 shots on the Sangors.
24 shots on the Zangors.
This is hitting on 2s because it's rapid fire and I get +1 against units that do not fly. So 20 hits basically. So 4 to wound. 14 saves on the Sangors.
Jesus. So this is 7 out of 14. Looking for a 5-up invo save. We save 1, so that's 6 guys removed from play. Second bench looking for 5s. We don't save a single one. So 6 + 7, 13.
How many in that squad?
That's a unit of Zangors.
Alright. Okay, so then
So these guys are about, let's say, 8. And then these guys are 9, so they are closer.
Okay, awesome. That means I can shoot at those characters. I will shoot at that guy with my hurricane bolter.
Okay.
Yep, so that's 24 shots on him, and my rift cannon will go at the Terminator's as well.
That's 24 shots going into the 4 shaman.
Into the shaman, let's go.
Looking for
3s, because you fly. Alright.
Okay.
And now looking for some 4s. Alright, so that's 6 saves on that shaman.
Let's see what happens. We save 4, so he takes 2 points of damage, right?
2 points of damage.
So he is down to 2 wounds remaining.
Rift cannon.
D3.
D3 shots. That's 3 shots again.
Of course.
3s. 2 hit. 2s to wound. 2 wounds.
5-up invo saves. Oh! Zinch protects.
It is time for assaults. Assaults. So I'm going to assault Magnus with the Black Knights.
Black Knights are these guys?
Yeah, those guys.
Okay, no Overwatch. Go for it.
There, we'll get in there.
Yeah.
Toward this side. The banner is going to charge at Magnus. Within 1 inch of Magnus. Bam, bam, bam. I'm gonna charge him with Samael as well.
Oh, the armless guy. Okay.
Yeah. The guy with the sword that is not visible. Yeah. So I'll count as being on this side.
Down there. Okay.
Yeah. I'll put a nice over here. Blue. And let's see with the Talent Master. If you can get in there as well. Yeah.
He's in there.
Absolutely. So there we go, everybody there. And let's see if we can finish Magnus off.
Let's see what you got. Who's gonna go first?
There's some stratagems that I could activate over here.
You don't have to.
Oh, I believe I do.
So they're going first?
Yeah, the knights will be going first. Banner there with them, so that's 3 attacks. These are strength 5 -1, 1 damage. So it's like a heavy bolter. Being hit by a heavy bolter.
They're hitting on.
They are hitting on 3s rerolling ones. You have your glamour, so
Yep.
the threes cannot be rerolled. I mean, not rerolling one, rolling everything, and the threes cannot be rerolled. Okay, so 3 these get rerolled.
5 versus 7.
5s. Wow, that was not as good as I thought it was gonna be, but could potentially do it.
Let's see. 3 up in saves. Save them both.
Save both, or are you gonna interrupt?
I have to.
You may.
So I'm gonna spend 2 command points, and I'm gonna be down to 3 command points left.
Okay.
And I'm invoking the counter attack stratagem.
See if I get a command point off of that. I do not. I'm not getting that.
Okay. So Magnus is gonna swing next. He's gonna break this sequence. He's down to 2 wounds remaining, which means he has 5 attacks base. However, he still does have diabolic strength on him, which gives him +1 to his attack characteristic. So he's actually gonna have 6 attacks. We are gonna swing at this guy, which is actually here, Samael. Is that his name?
Yeah.
We're gonna swing at him 4 times, and then 2 times we're gonna swing at the banner.
Okay.
Okay. So he will be hitting Samuel on 2s, rerolling 1s, rerolling 1s. So he hits 3 times, and then the banner guy. 6s trigger Death to the False Emperor because they have an Imperium keyword, so 1 extra hits. So that's 3 on the banner guy, 3 on Samuel. He is base.
Well, you're strength 16, right? So yeah.
Well, he actually has +2 to his strength right now, so he's actually strength 10 times 2, 20 with a Blade of Magnus. Twice. Oh, I'm sorry, 3 times. Okay, and 1. So 3 times on Samuel, one time on the banner guy.
Okay. So Samael, 4 up envels, make them count. Woo!
2 of them going through.
What's the damage on that?
That's going to be 3 points of damage each for a total of 6.
Okay, so I have to reroll 1, otherwise he's dead. So I'm spending that command point. Let me see if I get it for free. That's another 3. I keep rolling freaking 3.
And Helm of the Third Eye, I do not get a command point back. Okay, so
4
rerolling.
better. No.
So 6 points of damage.
Samael
Removes it
is
from play.
dead.
And then -4 on the banner guy, and 3 points of damage.
Yeah, he just take the 3 points of damage. 2 left.
2 left. He
Yes,
has 5
5.
wounds. Okay, that's all he did. I should have re-rolled one of these too, but
Bam.
it is what it is.
Alrighty. So now I'm finishing the rest of my attacks.
That is true.
Raven Wing Talon Master. The Talon Master has a power sword. 5 attacks coming in from Talon Master. So 3's hit. Strength 4, so 5's to wound. And no 1's to reroll. Jeez, come on. So make 1 more save.
How much damage is this going to be?
It's just 1 damage.
Okay, let's see. We're looking for a 3-up in-one save, and we get it.
And you do get it.
Magnus lives.
Magnus is living. The ever-living Magnus. The Ancient now.
That's the banner guy?
Yeah, the guy
Okay.
with the banners. So he just has regular attacks because he's holding that banner while driving. And you know, swinging your sword while driving is dangerous.
It is. Don't do it.
3 attacks. They hit. 5's to wound. Oh, they all wound.
3 of
This is
them.
gonna be it. It's gonna be on the banner.
Let's see what happens. He should have died.
He should have died.
Let's
And
see what
Someone else
happens.
should have lived, but you know.
3-up in-one saves. We fail 1.
You fail 1.
That's gonna be how many?
It's just 1 damage. It's just regular attacks.
You know what? I am going to take it a step further, and I can in the fight phase. I didn't burn a command reroll,
Yeah, I don't think you have yet.
so I am going to go down to 2 command points left.
Alright.
And
I'll get a command point. That is a 2, so no.
Okay,
Again.
3 up. No,
That's a 1,
so
so
he
he
is
takes
down
his
to a
banner.
single wound
Banner
left.
made it count. So I will unfortunately have to spend 3 command points to honor the chapter and attack with the Black Knights one more time.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Seeing if I get any command points back. And that is a 2, 3, and a 4. So no command points at all.
Helm with third die?
No. We're just not getting anything back, are we? With the Corvix Hammer, hitting Magnus on 3s. No rerolls these times because kills on my own, unfortunately. So it's whatever I can get on 4s. That's definitely cocked dice there. Nope. Alright. And now I need some 5s. Whoo! Wow, not a single 5. What? Rerolling the 1s. 1.
1 5.
1 is all you need, though.
Oh my god, I can't reroll
1
this
is
anymore.
all you need.
Let's see if Magnus will live. If he makes an invuln save on a 3-up.
Got him! Nice. You already used some of my reroll. Magnus does.
Goes away.
The chapter has been honored. Now I reveal objectives as I achieve them. So mission critical, objective 1, which is right here, that's why I stayed there to fight Magnus. And I also achieved Witch Hunter.
Okay.
I had to kill a Psyker. What better Psyker than Magnus? I will discard some cards. I'm gonna spend 1 command point, the last one remaining. Let me see if I get that for free, to discard 3 cards. Nope. I don't get it for free, so I'm out of command points.
Helm with third die. On a 5, I get a command point back. Okay, so I'm going to be up to 3 command points remaining. So I am going to, the Thousand Sons are going to claim Psychic Supremacy. They denied 1 Psychic Power from the Primary Psyker. Battle Round 2, Thousand Sons. So, just, we're not going to do it, but let's just talk about it. They lost 2 guys over here. We didn't do it because Sorcerer gives them leadership 9. They lost 2. They can't possibly fail this test. We're gonna move the cultists. Cultists can move 6 inches. So, their movement like so. These guys can both move 12 inches. Do something like so. Ending their movement like this, staying in more than an inch away from both of these guys. Moving on. These guys are just gonna shuffle around a little bit. Like so. The Mutilate Vortex Beast can move 8 inches, but it's gonna advance instead. It's gonna move 6 plus 8, 14 inches. 14 inches, it's gonna get it up to here. Demon Prince of Zinch will do the same thing. He's going to be advancing 8 plus 1, 9 inches. 9 inches will get him up to here. Shaman has 12-inch movement, getting him up to here. Contemptor Dreadnought moving 9 inches, ending his move like so. Ahriman will move up to here. The Ferris Invernum will move 8 inches, ending his movement like so. Angors will move up 6. Angors moved up 6 inches. Okay, I think that's the end of the movement phase, so we're gonna move on into the psychic phase. Psychic phase, we're gonna start with the Demon Prince of Zinch. First thing that he's gonna do is he's gonna attempt to manifest Gaze of Fate. He gets a 5 plus 1, that's a 6, that's successfully manifested, so he gets a we get a free reroll later on in the turn. Next thing that we're gonna do is Smite. Smite has 24-inch range for Thousand Suns. Closest visible would be probably these guys we determined off camera. We're looking for a 5. We get a 5 exactly. That's going to be D3 mortal wounds. Just a single mortal wound on this group over here.
Okay. This guy.
Okay. You know, Smite and Temporal Manipulation, he can only manifest 1. He's going to manifest Smite, close visible within 24. This group over here, maybe these guys equidistant, but I'm going to go against them. Looking for a 5. We get a 10. D3 mortal wounds is going to be, you want to call it 2 or you want to call it cocked?
That's 2. That's fine.
2 mortal wounds.
Boom.
Ahriman is going to go next. He is going to manifest smite just because he has to. Close visible, again, would be this unit. Looking for 5. We get a 9 plus 1, that's a 10. Still, D3 mortal wounds is going to be 3 mortal wounds.
Okay. So that'll kill this guy. And put a wound on that guy.
Diabolic strength. He's going to manifest it on himself. Perils of the Warp. Thanks for bringing that up. Gaze of Fate. And I can't reroll this, right? Because, oh my god. So D3 mortal wounds is...
Triple sixes.
3 mortal wounds. He's down to 2 mortal wounds left, or 2 wounds left. So he's down to 2 wounds remaining. Power goes off, so he does have diabolic strength. You know what? He will use his 3rd psychic power after all. Temporal manipulation. Warp charge 6. He gets a 6 plus 1. That's a 7. That's gonna heal D3 mortal wounds or D3 wounds. Okay. Nope, goes off, so D3 mortal wounds, 3 wounds. So he is back to where, you see, that's what happens when you mess around with the warp. It bites you, it bites you.
Funnily enough, if we had Pearl one more time, that would have been over.
That is true. Over here, we're gonna manifest smite with Scarab called Blue Sorcerer. Close visible is this guy over here. We're looking for a 5. We get a 4, that's a failed psychic test. We're gonna start with the Shaman. The Shaman is closer to this guy. So he will be manifesting smites. We're looking for a 5. We get a 9. That's going to be D3 mortal wounds. 3 mortal wounds on this dude over here. Okay. Now for him, he's kind of, who would you say is the closest visible for the purpose of smite? I kind of placed him smack in the middle. So this guy, for the purpose of smite, is the closest visible. We get a 7. That's D3 mortal wounds. Is going to be just a single mortal wound on this dude over here. Okay. And then the last thing that we're going to do is prescience, and I'm debating who we should put prescience on. Prescience on the Shaman.
Arrows.
Stop it. It's a 5. That's a failed psychic test. That's all the psychic that we got. So we're going to move on to the shooting phase. At the beginning of the shooting phase, the Mutilith Vortex Beast is going to try and manifest 2 of its special powers. Randomly,
1 and 5.
1 and a 5. What is that gonna do, my friend?
Okay, so 5. Pick an enemy unit within 9 inches. Reduce the solution crisis back 1 until the end of the turn. This is cumulative with other uses of this power.
Okay, we don't have that one because there's nobody within 9.
And then 1 warp flare. Each enemy unit within 9 inches of the Mutilith Vortex immediately suffers 1 mortal wound. Are there any units within 9 inches?
Close but no cigar.
Close but no cigar.
So that's gonna be him. We're gonna move on in the shooting phase. In the shooting phase, we're gonna do these guys. We are gonna be firing. We're gonna discharge all of this unit's weapons into this guy over here. He is hard to hit, so we're gonna reduce our by 1, and they're not within 6 of them. So they're not going to be able to benefit from rerolling ones. Starting with the Hellfire Missile Rack, hitting on 4s instead of 3s. 2 6s, Pearls of the Warp on this thing. I kid. Toughness 6, Strength 8, so we're looking for 3s to wounds. We wound once, that's going to be -2 and D3 points of damage.
So 5 up, nope.
D3 is going to be 2 points of damage. So
it's down to 5.
Next guy up is the Soul Reaper Cannon, looking for 4s instead of 3s. We get 2 of them, Strength 5, Toughness 6, 5s to wounds. We get 1 wound, -3, and 1 point of damage.
Nope. 1 point of damage?
1 point of damage.
Alright, that is 4 wounds left.
Bolter, which is rapid fire 2. So that's going to be 4 shots from the Sorcerer into the Flyer, looking for 4s. We hit 3 times, 4 versus 6, 5 to wounds, 1 wound, -2.
Nope.
1 additional point of damage.
3 left.
So the Ferrum Infernus Dreadnought is equipped with a missile launcher. We are again gonna fire it in crack missile mode, hoping that single shot will do something. He's gonna go for this wounded guy. He can reroll ones because of him. So 5, rerolling ones. And that's 6. So that's a hit. This is going to be strength
20 on 3s.
8, toughness is a 6. Where's the wound? That's a wound.
5 up. Nope.
Nope, that's going to
D6.
be D6 points of damage.
Blow it up right now.
Just
Ooh.
one.
Or command point.
I am gonna use a command point, going down to 2.
Do I get a point? Yeah,
Yes, you
finally.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And just 1. He is down to 2 wounds remaining. Soul burner into this unit over here. Butcher cannon into these guys back there, hiding behind this building. Soul burner here first. Assault D3 is going to be just 1. 2 plus rerolling ones is a 6. Mortal wound.
Just one mortal wound?
Just 1 mortal wound.
Alright, that kills that guy.
And then Butcher Cannon going into that group back there. Butcher Cannon is heavy 4. He moved, so his ballistic skill is a 3. He's gonna allow him to reroll ones, so 3s rerolling ones. All of them hit. This is going to be on the Butcher Cannon. Strength is 8. Toughness is 3 to wounds. 3 wounds. These are going to be -1 and 2 points of damage each.
Okay. So any fails kills a guy. 4 up. Ooh, they're all dead.
Okay. He's awesome. I like him a lot. He's promoted. He is out of range for his 12-inch pistol. I am realizing that the sorcerer back there does have a pistol. He will be shooting it at the unpainted flyer, hitting on 4, I want to say. No, hitting on a 3 because he's hard to hit. That's a hit. Strength 4, toughness 6, 5 to wounds.
3s normally?
Exalted sorcerer is 2s.
Are they?
So that's going to be 1 wound -2, 1 point of damage.
Alright, gotta save. Saved. Oh, it's minus. Wait, so it's not a bolt pistol?
No, it's an infrared. It's 1,000 suns.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Fancy.
So he's down to 1 additional wound.
That's 1 point of damage?
1 point of damage, so
Alright,
1
so
wound
one
left
left,
on it.
yeah.
Okay. I think that's all the shooting we got, so we're gonna declare some charges. Go into full-on beast mode and suicide ourselves. I'm gonna declare some charges over here. The shaman is gonna charge the unpainted guy. The exalted sorcerer is gonna charge the painted guy.
Alright.
Unpainted guy.
Rapid
shaman.
fire.
24 shots, looking for 6s.
2 6s.
4s.
1 save.
5 out there, 1 save on the shaman. No, he takes a wound, taking down to a single wound left.
And rift cannon. 3 shots. No.
Okay. Charge distance is going to be enough.
Stand there.
So he will be right there, and then the exalted sorcerer rift cannon.
So it's gonna be 1 shot. Okay, so the green is gonna be the rift cannon.
Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Why couldn't the other guy roll like that? It's because he's wounded.
Nah.
Toughness 4, right? So 2.
2 wounds. No AP.
No AP.
So this is now going to be a 3-up armor save on the exalted sorcerer. He saves them both, and the charge distance is going to be 8. So that's going to get him in there, and the reason why these guys can charge these flyers is because they're on discs and have a fly keyword, so they can do so. Right there, everybody's kind of working their way slowly towards Dark Angels, but they're too far away to declare any charges, so that's going to be it. Over here, do you have any command points left?
Yeah, 1, the one that I got from you.
1, which means you can't break this sequence is where I'm going with this, so we are just gonna go for it then. So we're gonna activate the Exalted Sorcerer first. He's gonna go against the painted guy. He's got 4 attacks. His weapon skill is a 2. This guy is hard to hit in the shooting.
No, it's only in the shooting phase.
But not in close combat. Okay, so we are looking for 2s. We are gonna be re-rolling 1s because of his aura, and 6s will trigger additional hits. So let's see. We get 1 6 and a 1. We are re-rolling the 1, and we are generating 1 additional hit because of Death to the False Emperor, which is a 3. So that's going to be 5 of them. He is equipped with that, what's it called, the Force Stave or the staff, which improves his strength of 4 to 6. So this is going to be 6 versus 6, so force to wounds. We get 2 of them. 2 of them and
1, I believe, or
minus
have something else?
1 and D3.
1 goes through.
1 goes through. D3 damage is going to be 2 points of damage.
That brings him down to 7.
He also has the disc, which is going to be attacking, hitting on a 2, which is a 6, which generates Death to the False Emperor. 1 extra is a 3. So 2 of them, strength 4, toughness 6, 5s. We got a 3 and a 2, so nothing. And then over here we got the shaman. The shaman is gonna swing at the unpainted guy. So the Zangor shaman is gonna go next. He has 3 attacks.
He has 3 plus 1 from the disc.
So 3 attacks with a staff. His weapon skill is a 3. He will be re-rolling ones because of proximity to the Exalted Sorcerer. What's funny is that he has a special rule that allows anybody with a Zangor keyword to improve their hit rolls by 1. However, I don't think he has a Zangor keyword, which is weird because he's a Zangor shaman. He has a Zangor shaman keyword, but not Zangor, which means that he's still going to be hitting on 3s instead of improving it by 1 and taking it down to 2 and re-rolling 1s. He's going to be hitting on 3, re-rolling a 1. Okay, so that's 2 hits. Strength 6, toughness 6. 2 of them with minus 1, D3.
1 goes through.
1 goes through. D3, 3.
It dies.
Does he explode on a 6?
Yeah. On a 6. Go up. Nope.
No. Okay, so he is just removed from plan.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Okay, these shamans are surprisingly, he gets a raise too. I like him. Okay, that's all we got. So you get to swing back, I guess, with your... Can it swing back? Can it fight in close combat?
All units can fight in close combat.
Okay. Well,
on that. So let's see, weapon skills 6 with 3 attacks.
3 attack, looking for 6s.
6s, got 1 hit.
Nice.
And 1 wound.
Okay, AP nothing, I assume.
Yeah, no AP.
3 up armor save. He is good. Do we have any morale tests or anything like that? I
lost 1 guardsman here, but literally 7, so
you can't
6,
fail.
no, I can't fail that.
So
and they have the inner circle keyword, so they automatically pass morale.
we are gonna claim defend objective 5, which is back there, held by those Zangors over there. We could have claimed this the previous turn, we forgot, but it doesn't make any difference.
I also achieved defend objective 1 over here, so that brings me to 4.
We are gonna go into Dark Angels, Battle Run 2.
Alright, so I have achieved 3 of my missions, and I used the stratagem last turn to discard 3. So this turn I drew 5 new cards, and hopefully I'll get some good missions so that I could catch up to these 1,000 Suns.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna move the Red Wing Dark Talon.
Okay, so pivoting up to 90 and moving.
Like this. Okay, so this is our Black Knights over here. Apothecary.
Oh, that unit of Black Knights is just 1 guy that's left?
Yeah, it's just 1 guy that's left. This guy is gonna have 16, so no, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna just focus on these Black Knights. Try to run this thing down. It's my banner. This is this Black Squad. Coming over 14 right here. Okay. Primary Psyker. Right there. That's it. So Psychic Phase.
Okay.
Oh, the apothecary is gonna try to bring back one of those black knights.
Okay.
4 or better. Jesus.
Nothing?
I will reroll. Do I get the command point for free? Nope. And do I get the reroll on that? Yes! Thank the Lord. Sorry. It's gonna be right there. With 1 wound left. So psychic phase, I am going to smite this guy.
This guy?
I believe he's closest to this way.
Maybe him.
Guy.
You tell me, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, it'll go on him then.
Okay.
That is a 5.
That is a 5. Ahriman is in range to deny this. So is he. Probably him as well. But Ahriman has a +1, and he's the only psychic, and this is the only psychic part, right? So
Yes.
it only makes sense to use Ahriman. Denied.
Denied. Shooting phase, I'm gonna issue my orders. I'm gonna put take aim on both of those units on the infantry squad and the heavy weapons team.
What is that going to do again?
It will let those units re-roll to hit against whoever they shoot at.
Because they stayed
Because
stationary,
they stay
right?
still, yeah.
Okay.
The 3 last cannons would go against the Mutilix.
Oh, this beautiful new guy. Okay, let's see
Yes,
what the new guy can do.
So let's
They're hitting on
see,
6s, right?
Hitting.
I
no.
kid.
I'm like, why? 4s re-rolling to hit. Whew, thank the Lord for the re-roll. Alright, at least I got 1 out of 6 shots. 3, so make a 5-up bimbo.
5 up inmon save on the Mutilith.
Nope. Damage 4.
4.
So he's down to 10 wounds. Guardsmen are all gonna shoot at him. So 3 rapid firing glass guns. That's gonna be 6 shots, and then 2 others. These at the bottom can't see, and then 1 last cannon. Last cannon will be green. All shooting at that Mutilix. Okay, and rerolling to hit. That's gonna miss. Awesome. 1 save.
1 save. Fails it. Down to 9 wounds remaining.
Black Knights. Actually, no, these guys are gonna shoot plasma at him. 2 shots from the combi plasma, which I am gonna supercharge both of them.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not gonna shoot the second profile on the combi plasma. I just want the plasma gun. And that'll be green on the sergeant. That's pretty cocked. Okay. No rerolls, so the sergeant burns out, and this one hits. Ha! Yeah, reroll 1s, that's right. Nope. Jesus, what's up with all these 1s and 2s? Alright, so yeah, he vaporized himself. The apothecary back here is just out, so he's gonna shoot at this guy.
The dreadnought?
Fire. Yeah, the dreadnought. Rapid fire.
Okay.
And supercharging that plasma. Burned out as well. Let's see. Nope, did not even make it count. Yeah, he could definitely rapid fire. So the banner will double tap against him.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I think you need fresh dice, maybe.
I do, but it's fine. These guys over here, now they're gonna also supercharge against that thing.
Okay.
Oh, I should have separated them. 1, 2, 3 is separate. 4, 5, 6 is same guy. Same guy. Okay. So together was 1 bit. Burns out. 2 saves.
5 ups.
Yep.
Nope.
He has 2 wounds left. The bolters on this thing.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that real quick if you don't mind. 8 shots. Bam. That's a miss. Rerolling. I mean,
The wound.
Roll these 2. 1 save.
4 up. Good.
Made that. Okay. This thing is gonna shoot at it now. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure it's dead. I'm gonna shoot everything at it. The twin assault cannon, 12 shots, and 6 shots from the twin heavy bolter.
Okay, go for it.
It's a heavy weapon, so I'm hitting a -1. You toughness 7, so 5's to wound. Re-rolling ones, no ones, so 3 saves.
AP.
-1.
So
is your
5 up armor, 5 up minimum.
Die, please. Thank you. Nice knowing you.
Before we move from play, warp implosion occurs
Yeah, like
on a 6.
I think that,
Let's just measure if there's something within 6. If there is, we're gonna re-roll it.
Yep.
You want me to re-roll it? That guy's not. So it's this guy and this guy. Re-rolling, cocked?
1, 2, 3, cock. 4, 5, 6 is not.
It's not.
It's not cock.
So it's
how much damage?
D6.
D6 more wounds.
D6.
Okay, so my guy.
This guy. 5.
5. Yeah, he dead. Oh, you got
This guy?
6 now.
3. So he is down to 5 wounds remaining. 5 wounds remaining on the warlord, and he is removed from play.
Shooting at those Sangors with my rapid fire bolters, and shooting at this dreadnought with the rift cannon. Rift cannon, see how many shots I get. I get all 3. Against the dreadnought is hitting him on force. Actually, no, it's the same thing because you don't fly. So it's 3s and 2s. So 2 hits on the rift cannon. That was caught. The rift cannon, that's 1. Goes through, and that's it for the Sangors. So that's 8 saves on the Sangors and 1 invo, 6 up on this thing.
Okay, so 6 up. Nope, he takes.
He takes 3 damage plus D3 more wounds.
Okay.
Oh, the D3 also not 3 are better. Nope. So just 3 damage.
Just 3 damage. So the dreadnought is down to 5 wounds remaining, and then how many saves do I owe you for the Zangors? 8. So this is 4. We're gonna roll them twice, looking for 5s. We saved 2. 2 are removed from play, and 4 more. So 6 total, right? So okay, 6 guys removed from play, 4 guys remaining.
Combat phase.
What are we doing?
And so all 3 with this guy.
Okay, I guess we're gonna do some overwatching. Let's do Ariman first with his pistol. That's this guy, right?
Yes.
Looking for a 6, nothing. Moving on to this guy, 4 shots with the butcher cannon. 1, and actually we can reroll 1s because of Ariman. Oh, wow, 3 of them. Strength is 8, I want to say.
8. Okay, so you need 3 sword.
2 wounds. Butcher cannons are strength 8, -1, 2 points of damage.
Alright, I have a 3 up save.
You can reroll it if you want to call it a cocked. Right. That's fine.
So, his other gun?
His other gun is going to be Assault D3. 3. Looking for 6s. Rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s. Nothing. Okay?
Okay, assault distance 10. Oh, just squeeze. Then I can't get armament, so I have to put armament in there. Alright, so I'll go over here. This dude right here is gonna assault into all 3 of them as well.
Okay. I can't.
This guy has no gun?
I can't overwatch because we're already in close combat.
Oh,
he doesn't have ranged weapons, so go for it.
Awesome. Oh no, that probably doesn't reach because I take a -2 because this is like, well, actually this is a ruin. It's ruin terrain.
No, I think you're fine.
Yeah.
We said we're not gonna consider this really. It's it's a really big base, so we're not gonna consider
Gotcha.
it.
Yeah, I was only counting it for that, but alright, fair enough. So 7, he's gonna come right there, not getting in base so that he could pile in.
Okay.
And this guy is also assaulting into all 3 of them.
Okay.
And
That's probably not gonna cut it. Yeah.
Oh no, you have 2 command points?
I got 2.
You generated 1 back?
No, I got 2. Well, I did generate 1, used 1. I'm down to 2.
Okay. This guy, I'm gonna attack Airman.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s. With the Talon Master, they all hit. Strength 4, your toughness 4.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s. Alright, so that's 3 invos on Ironman, 1 damage.
What's the AP on this?
Power Slurp. Minus 3.
Minus 3. So 4 up invulns. We failed 1. So
2. 4.
I'm sorry. We failed 2.
Yes.
So 2 of them are gonna take him down to 3 wounds remaining. Let's just say he's down to 3.
Yeah, he's done. Are you gonna interrupt?
If he's done, I am gonna disrupt this sequence.
Okay.
I'm gonna burn.
See if I get command points.
I'm gonna burn my last 2.
I got it.
And
got
you
a
got 5, so you
Over
get
here.
a command point back. I'm gonna activate the shaman. We said 3 attacks, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. That's 2 of them. Strength 6, toughness 4.
Toughness 5.
Toughness 5, still 1 with minus 1. D3.
Ooh. D3. Can you kill me?
3.
Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Bam.
I get to activate the rest of them.
Yes, you can.
Okay, so let's do the Dreadnought. So the Dreadnought is equipped with the Hellforged Deathclaw. He has 4 attacks. He will be hitting on 2s. He is strength 7. This doubles it. So 14.
Double, so it's 2s.
Anything but.
Toughness 6.
4 of them. These are going to be
Minus-
minus 3 and 3 points of damage each.
Ouch. I need 2 6s. Oh, actually, well, never mind. I'm still dead.
6 points of damage. Does it explode or anything?
Runaway, yeah, it actually does have an explosion on a 6.
Whoa!
Blows up, and it does 8 mortal wound. So
1 mortal wound?
everybody within 3 inches.
Which
takes a
is
mortal
these
wound.
2 guys, right?
Yeah, just those 2 guys.
Okay. So he is going to be down to 9 wounds remaining. And Ariman is going to be down to 2 wounds remaining. At the end of this fight phase, they are going to move 3 inches. So he is going to move up to here. He can move, I guess, up to here. And then Ariman will just follow them closely to keep an eye on them. And that's going to be it. Okay. Morale tests or anything like that?
On the Sangors?
On the Zangwars. We lost 2, 4, 6 guys. We roll a 2. 6 plus 2 is an 8. Wrong. With a twist rate, their leadership is a 7. We rolled an 8, so 1 additional guy is removed from play. This guy.
Well, I got secure objective 1.
Okay.
Over here, I got that again, so that's 1 more point. And I also got behind enemy lines with the flyer over there. So that's 2 points, bringing me up to
6 command points.
to 7. And I will call it there because you have basically taken out all my power, and these guys are not going to be able to stand up to that. And because the flyer, which could probably be the only thing left at the end of the game, won't be able to.
Yeah.
It's a flyer and all that.
Ronnie,
So my friend,
epic handshake. Thank you much. Interesting
Good
game. Lots of shooting. Some unlucky dice rolls. But we'll try these lists one more time. I want to see what that Mutilith
yeah,
what
I
this
actually
does.
do want to see what it could do when it's actually close.
Exactly.
Too.
Anyway, guys.
Now we know that it needs to be close.
It definitely needs to be close to do anything. Guys, hope you enjoyed this game. That's all we had from NuBrand Gaming in Brooklyn, New York today. Leave us a comment, leave us a like. Most importantly, support us by subscribing down below. We will catch you next time.